The bomb, which was loaded onto a van, exploded at around 11:20 this morning with devastating effect. Parts of some buildings were completely destroyed. Glass has been blown out of almost every window in the centre of the city. A Russian tourist in Manchester to watch Euro 96 filmed the scene minutes after the blast. It happened after police had received a coded warning saying there was a bomb in the city. Much of the area was being evacuated by police.
Please move out! We're not so sure about glass from up above!
Bomb disposal experts were examining the device when it went off.
All the windows in Piccadilly Radio went, and we crossed back down. We're trying to get back to Victoria to try and get back home, and we've been on a wild goose chase all the way around, but it was one hell of a bank, and it frightened me to death, to be quite honest.
Hundreds of people were injured, some seriously. Many were cut by shards of flying glass. The casualties were taken to different hospitals in Manchester. A baby was one of those caught in the blast.
Just as going past Habitat, we had a bang. I dived over the pram. The baby's got hurt, and next minute the glass came on us.
Well, our paramedics who arrived on the scene obviously treated fairly superficial injuries caused by flying glass. If those people had been in a much more immediate area to the epicentre of the blast, we would have been talking about hundreds of people dead, I'm afraid.
Filmed from ITN's helicopter, the full impact of the massive explosion can clearly be seen. Many of those who received hospital treatment were a good distance from the bomb, but still became its victims. One pregnant woman was blown off her feet by the blast.
She was thrown through the air approximately 15 feet, yes, and developed pain in her tummy. The baby is fine.
Police in Manchester had been told to prepare for a possible terrorist attack following the end of the IRA ceasefire. But on a sunny day like this, with the city full of shoppers and tourists here for Euro 96, nobody thought anything like this would ever happen. The bomb is thought to have been the work of the IRA. The Bishop of Manchester, who was a mile away at the time, condemned the action.
This is not the way ahead towards peace. The IRA need to hear that, and they need to hear that they're living in a fantasy world. At the end of the day, they must renounce their weapons, renounce terrorism, and get down to listening and talking in peace with others who are as concerned about Ireland as they are.
No group has claimed responsibility for the attack. And this evening, extra police have been drafted into the city to help in the security operation.